And this is a very beautiful metallic shimmery white. It's a Jack Frost, and of course the names are from Kylie Cosmetics palette. And the dupe is a modern renaissance, so it's all over the place. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina. I'm a Russian American beauty and makeup addict. I love reviewing and testing inexpensive affordable makeup from Aliexpress, Amazon, drugstore, dollar store, you name it. I'll be a guinea pig and I'll test the makeup for you guys. So in this video, I'm going to be testing and reviewing a new cheap palette, and that's sort of a dupe for Renaissance, Modern Renaissance by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and that's what it looks like inside, and that's the look I created. As usual, this palette is cheap and you have to treat it as such, but you'll see what happens when I apply it on my eyes. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click notification bell so you know when I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and leave me a comment below. Let's get right into this video. So how are you doing, guys? I hope you recovered from New Year's celebrations. My husband and I went out for dinner to a tasty Mexican food restaurant. Yum. We don't go out often because most of the time I eat healthy at home. Salads, chicken, I mean, you name it. I'm a fitness instructor. I've been in the industry for years and I'm a health food freak. So I barely go out, but we do go out. I want to eat something unhealthy. I want to eat some Mexican food. Well, not necessarily, but anyway, it's off the topic. So, and then we came home, we watched some Ryan Seacrest, and I got a couple of glasses of wine, so that was fun. I mean, we're still new in LA and we didn't really have any parties to go, so that was our quiet-ish New Year's. So leave a comment below, what did you do on New Year's? Just curious. So let's get into this palette. So I got this. Let me pull up the receipts and delete tweets. So I ordered it on November 22nd and it arrived on December 21st. So it's like a month. It's a good month. That's a regular for AliExpress. I've received some stuff in 2 months and I've received some stuff in 2 weeks. Sometimes you get lucky and it just arrives. So this is normal. The price is $4.74. It seems like this brand, Handaiyan, they have a few dupes, sort of. And this is one of them. I wasn't attracted to it because of the name. I was attracted to it because of the color scheme. I kind of was scrolling down AliExpress and I saw this color scheme and I was like, that looks interesting. And I realized they tried to dupe Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, I'm losing the brush. If you call this a brush, actually, let's talk about this. Are we calling this a brush? Or is this like a shovel? Oops. So, this is a palette, cheap. Cheap AF, the packaging is cheap, very light, but what matters is what's inside, not what's outside. I believe ABH palettes are bigger, and I believe they're better quality. I'm just kidding. I'm just being sarcastic. Of course they're better quality, but that's the point. This was $4.74 and we're going to treat it as such. This is supposed to be modern Renaissance because it says Renaissance, but when you look at the names, does it remind you of anything? This is Kylie Cosmetics, nice palette. That's all Christmas stuff. Hot Cider, Drama Boy, Miracle, Wonderland, Blizzard, and so on. So I looked at the pictures. I'm going to insert the picture of Kylie Cosmetics here and Modern Renaissance here on these two sides. And this is here. So here, here, and here. So what do you think? I think that all the three palettes are kind of similar. The placement of the eyeshadows is very different. If you look at the IBH, the placement, the eyeshadow color scheme is almost the same, but the placement is all different. If you look at the Kylie Cosmetics, uh, the eyeshadows kind of look similar and the names are exactly the same, but the colors are different. So I think it's kind of a dupe for Modern Renaissance, but the names are from Kylie Cosmetics, so somebody didn't do their homework or they're just trying to get away with the mix match tube. So this is what I call a good tube, more safe to use, sort of. Because the ingredients are here, they didn't just copy modern renaissance and we call it fake makeup, and you don't know what's inside for real because they copy the ingredients from an original, so you're like, what is it? So now we know what's in there. I'm not familiar with ingredients, so whatever it is there, mica, magnesium stearate, simethicone, ethyl cecyl palmilate, microcrystalline wax, phenoxyethanol. I can't pronounce these things. And that's like most of the ingredients. So I'm not an expert, I'm not a chemist. I just put this SHIT on my eyeballs and I live. I survive every time. So let's get into the swatches. So there they are. So the seven eyeshadows on the top are all shimmers and seven on the bottom are all mattes. I'm not even gonna tell you the names because they don't correspond with any of the palettes. It's just like randomly like a Kylie Cosmetic names. So the top, the shimmers, the white, the kind of goldish and brown. This is like the least impressive shimmer. And this, they're like kind of eh. Then we got a really pretty one, the one I'm wearing today. And we got another pretty one. I have it in my lower lash line. That one was a little broken and I kind of pushed it back. And we got another pretty one, my favorite, the gold. I'm wearing this as well today. And now we got two mattes. And mattes, this is like orangey, it's okay. Mulberry, you can barely see it. This is my skin tone. I got a little bit close to my brow bone. Slay, kind of a brownish transitional tone. Santa Baby, it's really pretty, the red one. And this is, I've got my eyes, well, then I got macaroon. I'll probably use it in another video or something. I love that color. And I got hot cider, I got that. I was drawn to that deep red right away. And I got Drama Boy. Like none of them correspond to the original, so forget the names. That's brown. So that's it. A look at the shadows a little closer. On the arm, on the dry skin, I mean, I'm very dry right now, so they don't come out as bright. But on the primed eyelids, amazing. So I have nothing to complain except the brush is like cheap crap. I mean, the package is cheap crap, but it's a good palette, especially with the price point. So in the next part of the video you're gonna see me applying, I'm just going to speed through it a little bit because it's my regular application from dark into light. And we got the shimmers on. So you'll see how this applies and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So let's get into the application. So I've done one eye as usual. As I review cheap or expensive palettes, I like to do one eye so it's easier. So let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see what's going on. So I'll show you my plan, what I did on the other eye, so it speeds up the process because basically it's not a tutorial, it's a review. So here's the palette. Right off the bat, as you can see, it's very pigmented. It blends easily, so I got lucky. It's a cheap sort of a dupe, so but it works. So we're starting with this hot cider, and of course the names are all off, of course. It's a very poor attempt of a dupe. So this goes into the crease. Then I went with Santa Baby a little bit over it. It's just so hilarious that the names are so off. Then the Mulberry, this one above the crease, close to the brow bone. And I kind of played with these three warm colors, 1, 2, and 3, and then put this in my outer corner. And then I cut the crease and I put Blizzard in Wonderland. So that's what we're gonna do, recreate with this eye look. So let's start right off the bat with kind of a bigger, fluffier brush. I'm kind of into bigger brushes lately because it blends so much faster and easier going to a hot cider than the deep red one, and going into the crease. So that literally took about 5 minutes. I'm just looking at the monitor and the time shows 5 something. So it blends extremely easy. It's pigmented for $4.40 I think. It's amazing. I'm sure Anastasia has way better pigmentation and way more pop, but I mean, who can argue with $4, right? So now I'm going to cut the crease real quick. I just use any concealer that's creamy, that's has some tackiness to it. And I'm using a Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate today and a little brush. And I'll be right back. Crease cut. So now we're going for, as for the shimmers, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the top colors are shimmers. I just realized that, duh. So I was drawn to the purple, but I always do purple, you know, that's my thing. So I wanted to go with the deeper tones, red and gold, the Blizzard, and the Wonderland. So we're gonna do this ombre thing I like to do, so it's lighter to the center, inner corner, and darker outer corner. Using the flat brush as usual, the one that packs well. One side is one color, the other side is the other color. So going into the deeper Blizzard. Yeah, the metallics really have good pigmentation, you can tell. And then we'll flip the brush, and the other side, I'm gonna go with the Wonderland. So now if I want to deepen the outer corner, I'm gonna go back into, probably into the brown one, the deep brown Drum Boy, and just add a little bit here. For the low lash line, I really wanted to go into this Miracle, but as I applied this, it was a little, not here, not there. It's probably better on the main lid, but on the lash line, it was too late. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna go over with the brown, because otherwise you can't even see the low lash line. And I like with my low lash line more smoked out. So I'm gonna go with this purple. So now I'm gonna go into deep matte brown and just gonna go over. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight my brow bone with the lightest tone, of course. And this is a very beautiful metallic shimmery white. It's a Jack Frost, and of course the names are from Kylie Cosmetics palette. And the dupe as a modern renaissance, so it's all over the place. Okay, so this took no time at all. It's very pretty. I think I might make the low lash line a little smokier after I apply lashes. What I like to do is do the lashes, the eyeliner, mascara, and then see the balance. And there's something missing, I'll smoke out the low lash line after I've done it all. So it kind of balances it out. So this is it for the eyeshadow. Very simple, blends well. I'm very impressed. Again, cheap palette, but performs really amazingly. So let me do the whole spiel as usual, finish up my eye, and I'll be right back for my final thoughts. And we got the final look. So, what do you think? I finished the eyes. Here are the both eyeballs, the left eyeball and the right eyeball. I think it's a great palette. You know, as usual, when you get those Aliexpress palettes, that is not a fake makeup. It is a legit brand. It's just inexpensive Chinese brand. And they make their own stuff and might be slightly dupey somewhat, but it works. Sometimes they're crappy. Almost said the S word, you know, but most of the time I get lucky. Maybe it's just me. So let me zoom out. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Have you seen this? It's a nice little palette. It's kind of a all over the place. You know, they're trying to be Kylie Cosmetics or they're trying to be ABH, dupe, but dupe or no dupe, this palette works. I mean, of course, it's cheaply made, the packaging and everything, but the eyeshadows pop, they work well, and you can create a nice look for $4.74. Okay, not 40 something dollars. I think it's like 40 something dollars, the ABH Cosmetics. So leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I have great content coming. I am very excited. Stay tuned. Hopefully by Friday, I'm gonna have a next episode of Fake Makeup and you're gonna be gagged what I got. I got something real cool and hopefully this video might get big because it's such a hot topic. So if you wonder what's on my face, I'm wearing a makeup from Monday. That's Focallure highlighter for the gods. That's glittery, and I'm wearing Focallure foundation, still trying it. I think I kind of liked it. I mixed it together with Focallure concealer and created better face tone for my face, better skin tone, I mean. So if you guys are interested in that one, I'm going to leave a link, a card for the Monday video. And that was a nice haul, a lot of nice cheap makeup. So I'll leave a link for this palette below so you guys can go get it if you're interested. I mean, for something, it arrives quickly, the seller is good, so go get it. So finishing on this note, thank you for watching guys, and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.